Hi guys, good day to you. Hope you're doing very well. Brother Dapo here once again. And in this video, I want to answer a very important question. Most people don't even know that this is a problem and they don't know that they should be asking this question. But well, because a couple of people have come to me a couple of times to talk about this thing, then I know it's an issue that I should talk about. Now, should you create a Facebook business page for your business? Or when is the right time for you to create a Facebook business page? Now, there are two things involved, and I need you to listen very attentively. Number one, we need to consider the statistics. Now, what is the maximum organic reach that Facebook allows you on a business page? It's about 5%. Maximum. That means that if your audience is about maybe 500k or let's say 1 million, what is 5% of 1 million? That's like 50,000 people. Now, unless your content is extremely viral or share worthy, or your audience is very responsive and they actually share your content if you ask them to, you're not going to get very far starting out with a Facebook business page. Now, that's that. Now, what is the organic reach on your Facebook personal profile? It's 35%. You can confirm this on Google. Now, you should ask, why is Facebook deliberately limiting the organic reach on Facebook business pages? Well, it's a business page. They want you to pay for the exposure. So they deliberately limit it. But because on your personal profile, you're there to interact, they want your friends to see your stuff so that you can stay longer on Facebook, so that they can advertise to you. Pardon the background noise, sorry. Maybe I should even pause until the guy is done. Alright. So, because they want you to be able to connect with people, they don't really limit your exposure on your Facebook business profile. So, on your personal profile. So, should you be using your personal profile or should you be using your business page? This should already give you a clear picture of where you should start. If what you are selling does not really necessarily require heavy branding and activity and all that stuff, don't waste your time opening a Facebook business page. Just start from your personal profile and grow an audience from there. Then secondly, there are three things you need to have if you are going to open a Facebook business page. If you don't have these three things, you have no business at all working with a Facebook business page. Number one is advertising skill. I see a lot of business owners open business pages because they hear that they can advertise and then they go and start boosting posts. You are wasting your money. I won't go into the detailed mechanics of why that is strategically not smart, but you're wasting your money. That's number one. Number two, if you do not have an advertising budget, if you don't have a budget, say about $50 that you're going to spend on growing your audience, on advertising, on doing other things, you have no business with a Facebook page. And three, if you do not have share-worthy, all these things go hand in hand. If you do not have share-worthy or viral content, because if your content is not something that people want to share, you are not going to really be able to reach a lot of people outside of boosting and advertising. It means that every time you want to get serious exposure, you have to put in some money. And we know how it is when business is really young. So those are the three things you must have in order for you to say, okay, I want to use a business page. So I hope these two things already gives you a clear picture of whether you should open a business page or you should market on your personal profile. Now, I also talked about two particular products recently that can help you increase your visibility, increase your authority on Facebook. I talked about the Building a Social Empire book. I talked about the Content Creation Made Easy bundle. Some people have gotten on that and they are happy. They are beginning to see why they need to deliberately work on growing their audience on Facebook. Now, that's that. Now, talking about paid advertising, whether you like it or not, there is a time that's going to come in your business when you want to rapidly scale your results, and the only way you can do that is to spend money, aka paid advertising. Now, if you want to do paid advertising, it does not make sense that it is when you are actually in need of the skills that you start learning it. What that means is that whatever marketing skill you're going to need to take your business to the next level is something you should be investing in right now. And paid advertising is one of the 7 skill sets, or not just paid advertising, traffic generation. Whether it's paid or it's free, but in this case I'm talking about paid advertising. You are going to need this skill, and unfortunately courses and programs on Facebook advertising are not cheap. They range anywhere from 25,000 to 50 to 250. I know some programs that are that expensive. Now, for those who cannot afford that, there is a particular free Facebook advertising course, really nice one. Most people don't know about this. There was one I talked about some time ago, maybe because it was free or because I didn't charge people for the knowledge. A lot of people didn't take it seriously. Now that one has closed. In fact, it's been taken off the platform. But this particular one, even if you Google free Facebook advertising courses, it's not going to show up. So I am going to not give this knowledge away for free. I'm actually going to charge something for it. You can squeeze your face if you want. It doesn't really matter. If you are serious about growing your business, you should not have a problem spending some money to do it. So I'm going to charge some money for that. I'll mention that later. Secondly, because the course is free, it means that it does not come with a community. Unfortunately, with that, a Facebook group or other people who are learning the same thing as you, and that can be, a little bit frustrating. Maybe you're doing something sometimes you're not really sure exactly where you're going and need feedback. I will also point you to a Facebook advertising community that you can join for continual interaction with other people who are learning Facebook ads and all that stuff. And then thirdly, I will give you this particular bonus I'm working on right now. It's called 3 powerful hacks to rapidly increase your visibility on Facebook. I'll show you the 3 strategies that I have deployed recently that has really made me more visible on Facebook, and a lot more people know me right now. In fact, some of you were there when I was actually applying these strategies. You just didn't know this was what I did. I'm going to give that to you as a bonus. So for the first 20 people who are interested in this Facebook advertising course, remember I said it's free, it's not mine, so I'm not charging you for the course. I'm charging you to tell you that is where it is. For the first 20 people, you pay only 1,500 naira, and you will get all these things from me. I will show you, I'll give you the link to the course, I'll give you the link to the community to join, and I will also, when my bonus is ready, I was sick, so I couldn't really finish it this week. I'll complete it by next week and I'll give that bonus to you. The first 20 people, 1,500. Anything after that, it could be 2,000 or 2,500. It goes on like that. And this offer is only open for the next 24 hours at this price. I hope you've learned something from this video, and I hope that you're going to apply it. And please, I think you should actually share this with other people who don't know this stuff, so they don't waste their time and energy opening a Facebook business page when they don't need one. Cheers, guys. See you next time.